Okay, so enough of me. I want this presentation to be simple, concise, and straightforward. That's why we'll be focusing on 3 key points. No? Ano ba yung presentation natin this afternoon? We'll focus on 3 key points. The first one is, what's the latest in the Philippines? No? Ano bang bago sa Philippines? What's the latest update? How is the economy performing? No? What is the current market condition in the Philippines? And what are the latest growth trends that impact investment opportunities? Number 2, what are the advantages of Ayala land investments? And what sets us apart from other developers? And then lastly, of course, what are the promising investments? What are the hot investments that we have in the Philippines? Ano ba yung bago that we want everyone to consider and take advantage of? Okay, let's begin! Parang inaantok po kayo. Parang kailangan yata ng kape. Asan na yung mga ano natin? Yung mga muse natin, kailangan yata mag-serve ng shot of espresso. Okay. Wala, okay. So we're still okay, right?
Yeah.
Sige. So how did the economy of the Philippines perform last year? No, the Philippine economy grew by 5.6% last year. So this is the rate, and the rate is one of the highest among Asian countries. It's among Asia's fastest growing economies, beating a lot of countries in Asia. No, 5.6%. So mas mataas po tayo sa economic growth ng Malaysia, China, Laos, Singapore, even beat Hong Kong, and South Korea. We're just next to Vietnam, no? But back in 2023, our economic growth is so much higher than Vietnam, no? This growth in the Philippine economy is projected to be sustained by experts, no? As a matter of fact, this year, the projection for economic growth in the Philippines is 6%, so it's higher than 5.6, no? So this projection is very important. And, okay, did you know that the Philippines is forecasted to become a $1 trillion economy in 8 years by 2033? No? Wow. $1 billion economy, and we're just third world country. Why? No? This is a forecast by experts, S&P Global. But why is the Philippines forecasted so high? Ano ba yung special sa Philippines, no? But this is really what's happening behind all of the noise that we're seeing on social media. Sa background, the economy, something good is brewing behind it, no? Why? Bakit mataas ang forecast sa Philippines? This is because of the major economic growth driver. Major economic growth drivers of the Philippines, no? First of which, no, is the aggressive spending of the government to update our infrastructure. So the Philippine government spending so much money, spending it in the Philippines to upgrade our infrastructure, spending a lot of money, creates a lot of job in the Philippines, it creates a lot of businesses, no? And when the country spending in its own country or in the Filipinos, the economy is afloat. Gumagastos sila, ang Philippine economy is better, it creates a lot of job, it creates a lot of a community for businesses to thrive, no? If you're familiar with the Build program, so it started with the campaign and the program of our former President Rodrigo Duterte, the former administration, no? It started this program through its Build program, if you remember that. And what's good about naman the current administration is that there is continuity, no? Through their project called Build Better More. So from Build, it's being continued, Build Better More. And this is very important kasi may continuity yung projects. Because prior, pag nagpalit yung isang administration, nag-stop na yung mga projects. But this time around, tuloy-tuloy yan, no? Now, I think one of the most notable projects that I want everyone to know this afternoon is the project of the century, no less. No? The project of the century in the Philippines is what? It's the Mega Manila Subway. Okay, the Philippines is already having its Mega Manila Subway. Meron na po tayong tren sa ilalim ng lupa. It's first time, no? Finally, after, 48 years, no? Meron na rin subway ang Philippines. And this is already happening. No? So to some of you na may doubts, Lester, are you sure? Yes, we are sure. So this is just a photo taken as of February 2024 about the subway, no? And as of last December, the subway is actually completed by 30% already. So it is really happening. It will be partially operational by 2027. So there's just a little bit of moving forward a little bit of delay rather for the operation because of the pandemic, no? Nagkaroon ng hinto. But then again, we are now again back on track. It will be partially operational by 2027. And by 2029, pag uwi niyo po sa Pilipinas, meron na tayong subway. No? Ano ba ang significance? What's really the significance of this subway in the Philippines? No? Of course, they say that time is money, no? The time spent in traffic is time wasted, diba? So instead of like people, employees just doing their jobs, creating money, they're stuck on traffic, and that's what we have currently in the Philippines. So if we're going to convert, no, the time and the efficiency that this subway is going to give, it's going to save the Philippines 2.5 billion savings daily. Malaki po yun. So it's just a matter of time, bawi natin yung ginastos natin dito. And the subway is in partnership with JICA. It's a reliable Japanese contractor. So Japanese naman po. So currently ngayon, baka isipin nyo, kung China yan, baka magkaroon ng konting delay because of political issues. But this is in partnership, as always, yung mga malalaking infrastructure project in the Philippines with Japan. No? If you're still not probably convinced about the Mega Manila Subway, here's some more photos of our subway in the Philippines. No? It's really happening. We're very excited. And as soon as this is finished, actually, it's going to be a game changer. No? Some of other infrastructure projects. Okay, before that, the Mega Manila Subway is around 33 kilometers long. So it will stretch from east of Valenzuela, so the north of Mega Manila all the way down. Magkakaroon na rin po tayo ng subway station sa airport. There you go. Magkakaroon na ng airport subway, no? It will, so from NAIA, you can go all the way to Quezon City in just 30 minutes, no? Instead of like what? Forever. Ngayon, 30 minutes na lang po ang travel time natin as soon as this is finished. And it will have a lot of stations, no? Traversing from, again, the north to the south, all the way to Bikutan. And what's good about it is that this is not going to be the last subway. Kasi nasabi niyo, oh Lester, isang line lang yan eh. Of course, no? We should start with just one line and then there will be another line. There will be another line until it becomes like what? The one that we probably have here in Stockholm, no? But we are already starting. Okay, another exciting project talking about the airport. Oh Lester, what's the update about the airport? This is going to be the new NAIA after San Miguel Corporation's rehabilitation plan, no? Kasi the airport has now been taken over by a private company, so it's really not government anymore. There is already one of the biggest companies in the Philippines has overtaken the operation and management of the airport. So we're really, really very elated, we're very excited as well to have the NAIA be converted into this new masterpiece, no? So the airport capacity as well as the traffic movement is going to be improved so much that Filipinos are going to be excited to go home, no? So this is one, no? Aggressive infrastructure development. Those are just 2 out of the thousands na ginagawa sa Pilipinas ngayon. So if I would ask, sino po sa inyo yung hindi pa nakakauwi sa Pilipinas in the past 5 years? In the past 5 years, oh. So siya talaga yung guests natin. They go home to the Philippines often. So for those people who haven't been to the Philippines in the past 5 years, you will be surprised, or even prior pandemic, because the Philippines right now, especially Metro Manila, a lot has been changed, especially in the infrastructure. No? A lot of more buildings are being constructed. No, we're really aggressive infrastructure. That's why it's different na right now. Now, another growth driver is, of course, the Filipino remittances. No? The OFW remittances. Did you know that the Philippines is the top 4 country with the biggest remittances from its citizens outside the country. No? The Philippines is top 4, just next to India, Mexico, and China. So you will notice here that these are really big countries, diba? But we're the number 4. Did you know that the Filipinos is the population? Yes, ma'am.
Is it also with the earthquake? Is it safe? Or
Definitely, ma'am. Yeah, it is safe. We passed all the standards, California standards. We will answer all of your questions later at the end of our presentation po. Thank you, ma'am. So this is Party's Place, no? It is 59 physical floors. Ayan po siya. The roof deck is at the penthouse, okay? And we just have 10 units to a floor here. 10 units to a floor. So total units in the building is just at 523 units only. So this is very exclusive. No? Just to give you an example, for a typical condo in Makati, in BGC, probably in one floor there are 25, 30 units. But here we just have 10. And the smallest unit that we have is around 61 square meters. So that's a 1-bedroom unit. No, it can go all the way to 3 bedrooms at 130 square meters. So the smallest, we don't have a studio unit here, we just have 1 bedroom. No? 10 units lang sa isang floor. Okay, now the outside facade, the good location is as good as what is inside. No, of course, Lester, maganda yung labas, maganda yung address. Ano ba yung amenity niyan? What are the amenities inside? You will enjoy the primest facilities. You will have a very big residential lounge in the ground floor. You will also have a 7th floor residential lounge. We have a very big lobby, 300 square meters. We have a fully equipped gym. We have function rooms for your meeting. No, if you have a business in the Philippines, okay, just ask the members to just go to our condo. We have a function room. You can definitely use that. You have indoor play area for the kids, boardroom. You have lounge pools, kiddie pools, and all of the pools you can think of. It's complete. You even have pavilion and a lot more. No? Definitely, it's complete. So this is how the lobby of the Party's Place is going to look like. No? Very simple, yet it's very classy. You know, it's the theme here is stones and woods, and all of the furniture inside the lobby and the common area of Party's Place is going to be designed by renowned Filipino designers. You know, wala tayong i-import. Pero kung meron man, if it's here in Sweden, of course, magandang furnitures, that would be totally perfect as well. But all of the furniture inside are going to be made, custom-made by our renowned local designers in the Philippines. Now, this is how the drop-off is going to look like. Ang ganda po, di ba? Imagine being dropped off by your what? Ano bang maganda? Range Rover here every afternoon after you work. You will be dropped off here. In this kind of drop-off, diba parang you feel like nakakawala din ng pagod. It's going to be a very prime property, no? This is the drop-off area. Now, in terms of unit deliverables, of course, we're going to use the finest materials inside. We're going to use European-grade materials. And these are actually included, which are not included in other Alveo projects. So, inside the unit, you'll already have your range hood. You'll already have a multi-point water heater, and the air conditioning units are also included already. Again, we're going to be using quality materials to ensure the maintenance and long-term upkeep of your investment. So most of the finishes inside are going to be European grade, no? Whenever I say this, sometimes I feel like a little bit ashamed kasi here in Sweden, of course, you use European grade already. But in the Philippines, that's a luxury actually kasi it's expensive, no? To import everything. But we all know that European quality are like top-notch. And we're going to use that here in Party's Place.
Hi, I'm Chef Arlene. I am the marketing partner of Ayala Land International Sales in Scandinavia and the Nordic.